Let's try that again. Hello, hello. I'm a Dan.
I'm Felicia. Can you hear me crunch?
Yeah. Now we can hear everything because I messed up the. So, is this on? This is on, right? So we talked to Everett Clare in here. Yes. I think I need to. Oh yeah. Okay. So he said yes. I heard him. Okay. Nothing. Okay. There we go. There's our sound. Okay. So we talked to Everett Clare in here last time. But we're going to leave and explore some more stuff because he made us feel bad about ourselves. He knows where our gun is, apparently, and I don't like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So we know where to find him. Next time we need to find him.
But we're not going to talk to him now, right?
No.
Okay. Again, right?
Not yet, yeah.
Okay.
We'll talk to him again later. Oh, yeah, we can move this. I didn't press this button.
A rusting control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marsh and Arrête are faded with use. It seems to control the large crane above. A container is attached
You want what?
its hook block. Marsh on. Arrête off.
Oh, marché means marsh. Marché.
With a loud grind, the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air.
Okay. Ah. This may open up a path or something.
And with a surprisingly quiet thunk, the crane places the container down. This crane was built with a purpose, which has now been fulfilled. To move this container.
What's inside the container?
Who can say? All you know is, it's special.
I can't see how that was worth the records, except for seeing the crane in action, which I admit was satisfying.
Now we can go check to see what's in that. Hopefully, let's see what's in that container.
Before you stands a cargo container, just one of many in the yard.
Lieutenant, I think there's something special with this container.
You do? Because I don't.
What? Why not?
There are a million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one?
It was hanging from the crane.
You just picked one out because you wanted to interact with a cargo container. We are not here to interact with containers. We are here to talk to the Union, right?
Knock on the door.
No reply. No reply.
Open the door.
You attempt to turn the handle, to no avail. The doors seem to be mechanically locked. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement.
Persuade the door to open. This is very low. But I have gotten some pluses because we are erratic yet thorough. We have been in the world for 2 days. And money's all about trust. Apparently. So, I mean, might as well give it a shot because maybe we get the double sixes.
Maybe.
And it is a white check,
Are
so.
you even trying to open a door with rhetoric?
Because getting physical wasn't an option.
Because what wasn't an option?
Using my body over my wits.
Now is not the time to get philosophical, detective. You can do that after hours.
Alright. Can I make my rhetoric higher with anything? With any clothes? I wonder? I don't think so. Oh, that one actually goes away. It takes my rhetoric away. Alright, well, that was nothing, but that's fine. Maybe we can open this door later when we get more rhetoric. Apparently. Oh, now we can get the body to be taken down though, because we can tell Measurehead to take down the body, so we can do that. Because Everett Clare told him to listen to us. kicked you in the face and knocked you out?
Do not presume this has drastically altered our race dynamic.
I knocked you out like a god of martial arts.
True. I said nothing about our personal dynamic. That has altered a little. He means very little.
Everard told you to help us get the body down from the tree.
So it was. You bested me in race combat to reach my superior, then had him give me an order. I salute your cunning, enemy. I will go and remove the body from the tree with my bare hands.
Ew, gross, but okay.
So noble, Measurehead.
Measureheads, babe.
There's a but. But while I am gone, someone must stand guard.
What is the bridge guarding?
That
It's not letting the
someone
scabs in.
needs to be
Oh.
both of you. That would mean you're openly showing the people that you're taking the Union's side.
That one? Lieutenant, well, we don't want to do it?
Yeah.
This is the uncomfortable result of not taking it on ourselves. I can live with a compromise.
Listen to your little friend. He is wise in his childlike ways. His mysterious race may yet prove fierce competition to my heroic AL-GUL.
Well, if Kim can live with the compromise. How?
What did Kim say again?
He said, this is the uncomfortable result of not taking it down ourselves. I can
Okay.
live with the compromise.
Mm,
So do we wait here?
yeah.
All right.
Hey, see that they stay here the whole
We don't
time.
have much choice, right?
Yeah. I know that he made us both stay, because what if he absconds with the body? Then we're really fucked.
The woman's gaze follows Measurehead as he leaves.
So, you guys are like cops or something?
Why are you with Measurehead? Yeah, we're the law around here, apparently, so we're just trying to keep things
Why,
from going to shit.
why are you with Measurehead?
No.
Look at him. He's craniometric perfection.
Craniometric.
Are you
Okay.
cops or what?
Apparently so.
Which one?
The third one?
Third one? Yeah?
Yeah.
Have you ever thought that maybe things should go to shit? I'm Katya, by the way.
You hear that? That sound. He's breaking something.
The tree, probably.
Yeah, Jean-Luc must be really tearing it up over there. I wish I could see it.
Two?
2?
Mm.
Look at you! RCM rent-a-cops! Guarding that bridge like Evron's lapdogs! Is this where it's at now? The RCM is for sale!
Everything I picked to snack on today is very noisy.
Opened by a mercenary pretending to be one.
Yes, I'm unbelievably correct. I'm correct every picture I get. Oops! Oh no! Oh no! I've lost it entirely.
Oh, no. That's it. Ants are moving in. Did you find it?
For real? Where is it?
It must be under the couch, no? No? You need light? Sorry. Felicia's... This is why we don't eat. Ever. We just don't eat.
Where is it?
It has to be under the couch. It must have gone that way or that way.
No.
Did it go forward the other way? Beyond the table?
Yes.
Got it? Okay. I think we'll do the first one.
Okay. Really? No, I'm unbelievably correct. I'm correct every picture I get.
Yeah, alright, let's do that one. Fuck it, right?
Yeah. Because it's obviously ironic.
Yeah.
Turns to look behind him at the behemoth appearing around the corner, approaching him, walking past him.
like a rainbow tattoo down the side?
The corpse
Yeah.
has been removed from the tree. Stand down and congratulate yourself. You have sided with Ray's victory
Number one,
today.
right?
Yeah.
And what you had to do was to become a Union man for all to see.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah. Let's go downstairs. There you go.
Went native on the chief, huh? Those ballerina antics were reckless. Should have just punched him in the throat again. Let's talk about our right to work.
Oh no, there's no real information. Alright, fuck off. Whoa, wait. We've never been on the roof of the Whirling in Rags. Look, there's somebody up there.
Uh-huh.
Huh. Oh,
Oh,
have you
his
been
body is
cowed?
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kuno's little shit show.
Has he been beaten?
I don't know.
So you tried to kill Kuno's girl? What's up with that? You want to talk about it?
Oh. Sorry about that. I got carried away.
Do this shit again, and Kuno's gonna climb in your room at night with a knife.
He points for the Whirling in Rags and whispers.
Kuno knows where you sleep. The pig who fucked his window up. I'm gonna climb in through that balcony, put the fucking knife in you. Yeah, I've been in your room. But you and Kuno are good for now, pals. Shoot that shit at Kuno. Let's have a jolly time.
Okay,
And
let's...
you're back in business with the Kuno. Now what is it?
Kuno is a merciful king, kind to his
No,
wayward
no.
subjects.
Let's not waste money on him. Because we won't have enough money for...
Yeah, yeah. Let's talk about your shack again.
The fuck do you want with it?
Oh no, we've talked about them already.
Good
Okay.
call, Pigmeister.
I'm off
Don't
again,
come
I
and
guess.
talk.
Do we need to look at the
Kuno
body?
Yeah, yeah, we're coming. It's right there.
The
Yeah, he tore
corpse
off the branch.
lies on the ground among the remains of an absolutely demolished pinewood branch. It's gently laid on one side.
Well, it's not so anymore. Yeah, let's do that one.
Yeah.
Mr. Measurehead has done a good job. Nothing is too broken or compromised. The victim is ready for a field autopsy.
A field
A
autopsy?
field autopsy?
1. Investigation of the scene. 2. Initial examination of the victim. 3. Field autopsy. 4. Transportation of the body to the morgue. We are on number 3.
The RCM's 4-phase murder scene processing manual.
The fuck are they on about?
Cop's gonna cut his shit up.
Do we have someone else for this? A doctor? Yeah, let's do that first one.
No, you and I are detectives. The honorary rank of detective
What?
signifies our ability to handle the entire incident.
That's crazy.
From autopsy to cleanup to social. Everything.
Wait, honorary rank of detective?
An honor and a burden attached to your rank once you've proven yourself able. Usually after 5 to 8 years of field work. Mine is lieutenant detective.
Yeah, yeah, I think it's the first one.
Okay.
Yes, I feel like a detective.
You are. Your station would not have assigned you on this case if you weren't.
So,
Now,
Yes.
something that occurred to me, and you might already know the answer, I missed it, right? He doesn't know his name, correct?
Well, he just learned it from Art Claire.
Yeah, he just learned it. But before that, why didn't anyone in his precinct tell him his name?
Oh, because he asked and they all made fun of him. Remember, we had that. He asked over the not the telephone. Yeah, the telephone, the radio, and they all made fun of him because they were like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you forgot his name." Blah 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 blah. So we did ask, but they don't like him very much. That's the other problem, right? So yeah, so that was why. Let's see here.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Ooh, Kitsuragi. First, what exactly is a field autopsy?
come on, officer. You know what a field autopsy is. You've done 100 of them.
What you do know is, at 18.9 kilometers, the dormant shield volcano, Corpus Mundi, is the world's highest summit, and the failure of the 38 single, Epui Descent, to crack the top 20 was the death knell of disco. But what a field autopsy is, you have no idea.
Do you have a pair of gloves?
Unfortunately, no.
I've gardening gloves. Maybe they're enough.
They are better than nothing.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are better than
I
nothing.
perform the anatomical side of things, while you will take notes.
We just fill this in, right? Show him the red field autopsy form in your ledger.
That's right.
Okay. Oh, good. I have all the things that I need.
You knew it because you inspected your ledger. The lieutenant is relieved you know the protocol.
Open your ledger at the field autopsy form.
The dead man stares in silence as you crack open the ledger. The bright red paper is covered in boxes and lists, describing the condition of his skin and organs in 3 parts. Above those, an 11-field info form needs filling out first. It begins with
One, assistant.
Yeah.
That's you.
Write the initials HCB, write Harry Dubois, leave it empty. I mean,
Right, Harry Dubois, I guess.
um,
It's funny because HDB is all flat. Too.
yeah. I'm gonna write HDB first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
the
in case it
corpse
isn't.
is
Yeah.
indifferent to your scribblings, just lies there. The next box says
Coroner's case number.
KK57 dash 0803 dot 0815.
KK equals Kim Kitsuragi. 57 equals Precinct 57, followed by his date 0803 and time of arrival 0815 on the scene. He's indexed the case after himself, not you. That's because he doesn't want to bring up the messy question of your initials.
Write it down.
Write it
yeah.
down. Yep.
Next,
Name.
we've heard the nom de guerre. Lely. It's better than nothing. Write it down.
Write Lily. Nom de guerre.
What's next?
Date of birth.
NA.
Age.
Roughly 50.
Right. Roughly 50.
The corpse looks ageless, like meat on a hook.
6. Race.
Mondial.
Mondial.
Fair to olive skin, from the Isola of Mundi. This is as vague as it gets. You might as well say whitish.
Whitish. Write it down.
The pudgy mess of curdled meat looks neither mondial nor anything other.
7. Sex.
Fucky, fucky!
The little monster exclaims energetically.
She truly is a little monster.
Male.
Pigs can have sex.
Write fucky fucky. Write male. Write pig's gonna have sex. Okay, we're gonna write male.
Nor does he look male, with his pregnant belly and indistinguishable face.
8. Date of death.
We're still going with March 4th. 51.
Write 04.03.51.
What else? 9. Body identified by is non-applicable. 10. Case number is the same as the coroner's case.
KK 57 0503 0815 listens motionless, with the cargo belt still around his neck. Only one box remains.
11. Evidence of treatment.
What
None.
treatment?
At least not after the initial examination.
Treatment? What does that mean?
I don't
Evidence
know.
of treatment. Like, but he's dead already.
As,
Why
as
would
in
we
how
need
he
the
has been
treatment?
treated? I don't know. Yeah.
A strange word. Treatment.
There you
Yeah.
go. What exactly is treatment anyway?
Interfering with the body's position or wounds post-mortem.
Oh, shouldn't that just be?
How did you not know that? Aren't you a cop?
That is what I
Leaving
guessed,
a
but
weak impression here. Say something sure-handed.
I agree. Lividity pointed to a lynching.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Then again, the right lividity is easy to produce if you know what you're doing.
He places his hand on the dead man's chest as if in
Oh, he's
preparation.
not even using like a mask. Kim, you
We
are a
should start
hero.
post-mortem.
Turn the page.
The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings. A thicket of boxes and lists on red copy paper tries to answer why.
External examination summary.
Clothes. The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Babrodine, I think.
He turns the body onto its side to check the underwear label.
See, it's happening.
Babrodine, yes. Inexpensive. Size M. Color white.
The disappointment is palpable. The red-haired thing was expecting something more lurid.
Why didn't you chase the children away when you're
Because
doing this?
I literally pointed a gun at them and they stood their ground.
It's
They
true.
do not give a fuck. Write it down.
The
So
boots
gross,
are
these
ceramic.
children.
Vitreous enamel. They are fused to his skin from blood flowing downward post-mortem. Removal of the boots is left for processing.
Write it down.
The boot has a serial number. It's E50.100.100. The lines between the plates are in the shape of the alphanumerical. The number is purposefully concealed by the design.
Write it down.
Tattoos.
He stands up, feet planted on either side of the body.
The upper torso is covered in a single, continuous tattoo, resembling a map of the night sky. It reaches from the right shoulder to the heart. The ink is blue and white. The assistant has a color photograph of the markings, to be added to the case files as document A1. The photo is taken on the scene, using a triggered mini.
Write it down.
The deceased has a belt for airlifting cargo around his neck, tied with a hangman's knot. Color yellow. Length 3 meters. There is a buckle on the other end.
Write it down.
Well nourished, athletically built, measuring 1.8 meters. Generally consistent with age, about 50. Preservation is good. Ambient temperature below freezing.
Write it down.
Body hair is light brown. Distribution is consistent with age. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back, short.
Touch the corpse's hair before moving on.
Do you want to try it?
Yeah,
Let him touch.
why not?
His
Yeah.
hair feels wet, soaked with rain, cold to touch. Not that different from a living person.
Stroke
after a
his
swim.
stroke his hair. Stroke his hair gently. Write it down. Short, light brown, male pattern baldness.
Stroke his hair gently. Is it weird?
I mean, it is weird,
Yeah.
but should we do it anyway?
Yes.
All right. Stroke his hair gently.
The stench is suffocating. Strands of dark brown hair
Let's
start
not keep
sticking
touching.
to your hand.
What do you
like
think?
thread off a rag doll's head.
Yeah, just write it down. I think we're gonna end up messing
Yeah.
up the body. Write it down.
Lividity is consistent with hanging. The head is congested. Contusions are present on the
The
hand,
head is
chest,
congested.
and
That's
thighs.
interesting.
Consistent with stones thrown post-mortem. Low velocity.
Oh, that was Kuno.
Fucking low velocity. You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? Velocity was fucking max. Talking shit about Kuno's velocity.
In addition, there are bite marks.
Lieutenant
on
pays
the
no
face,
heed.
Scalp and chest. Consistent with predation.
No.
No,
Right,
yeah.
let's write it down.
Ligature mark.
Lieutenant produces a small folding knife with the other hand pulling on the belt. He starts cutting into the polyester. The stench is horrid. After a while, it's obvious the material cannot be cut.
The steel wiring. There's too much of it. We need to remove the belt so we can get to the ligature mark.
Oh yeah, I'm prepared. Put
Oh,
the
yeah.
chain cutters.
You got chain cutters.
Yeah, good thing we got these chain cutters. Pull out the rubber grip chain cutters. Yeah, I'll do that one.
Always good to think ahead. Now,
Points to the rope, squeezing the dead man's neck.
we need to cut the
Oh.
belt to see the ligature mark.
The
below.
head's gonna fall off.
Carefully, with as
gonna
much
fall off.
precision as you can.
Do I have to do this? See, my pig is gonna fuck his head off. No,
Ugh.
Kuno, we're not gonna do that.
No, he ain't. Your pig's a boring fuck.
Just like ignore Kuno.
Look for
Yeah.
for a good spot to cut.
I feel Kuno is the kind of character that if you ignore him, it will piss him off even more.
Oh,
The belt is equally tight around the whole circumference of his neck, swelling over the edges like white bread rising from the east.
Yeah. Can we use our points to increase anything? We have 2 points, right?
we can do a physical instrument to go
Oh.
up, which I believe is what we're true. Yeah. So we can do this.
Mm.
We can make this go up. There we go. And that should help us. Maybe. Yeah, it went up a bit. Is there anything else we can do to help us?
You can only go out one at a time, is it?
Yeah.
One more.
We
Oh,
can't do
you
anything
okay.
else. Yeah. Because this one only lets us go up to 2. Yeah. Unfortunately. These
I
other
don't
ones we
think
can go up.
I don't think anything else impacts it.
Yeah.
We have to try it though, right? If not, we won't be able to.
Yep. Don't really have a choice. Alright. I mean, we've got better than even odds. Everyone cross your fingers.
You jam the cutters right under the knot. That seems like a smart idea. Yeah, somewhere there. Already, they're buried deep in the man's flesh. Then you rotate them to get a better hold. Then,
What do you think? Should we just cut already?
Rotate some more. Fuckity fuck. Let's go fuckity fuck.
the lieutenant looks by, somewhat worried as you summon power words to your aid.
Alright, cut some. Rotate, I guess.
Okay.
A really, really bad smell is coming
Oh
from there now,
no.
and
Alright.
some kind of cracking sound.
Alright, enough. Cut some.
Yeah, fuck him! Fuck that faggot! Corpse fucking time!
Alright, good ass.
Told you my pig was hardcore.
I should have a go first. I think I have a strategy.
Let him walk, let him walk.
Yes. He steps in and takes the chain cutters from you. Let him work.
He sinks the cutters into the knot, preparing to perform the cuts, with his elbow to his knee for precision.
Yeah, good job, Kim.
Yes, that's much better form than you had.
Yeah.
Snap. The knot is slashed. Another cut, and the belt falls apart like a flower bouquet, revealing the
Why
dead
couldn't we
man's
just let
neck
him do it from the
and the
beginning?
dark
It
red
wasn't an option.
Kim's,
Yeah.
Kim's better at
around it.
everything.
It wasn't an option. I would have.
I know,
would
but,
have
like,
if.
you
Yeah.
know, Kim's just better at everything.
Here.
He hands you the chain cutters back, then kneels close to the body, running his finger along the dark red groove until he comes to a gap.
The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature mark. The suspension point is in the back of the neck, on the nape.
As it ought to. This is where its grip on the curdled meat is gentlest, pulling up.
Hemorrhaging is observed on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. The mark is well pronounced, consistent with a drop from 1 or 1.5 meters.
Write it down.
Chest is intact, normal contour. Abdomen is protuberant, pelvis intact, genitalia.
He pulls down the man's underpants. Oh no, the kunos are gonna.
No! Let's get up and see!
I fucking knew it!
This is clearly what they've been waiting for, ever since the autopsy began. The lieutenant is trying to make it as boring as possible.
Genitalia is male and unremarkable. No evidence of injury.
Does it look like he was enjoying his moment of death? Inspect the genitals. Write it down and move on.
Right
Yeah.
now, move on.
Yep.
Because
Back
we don't
is
want the
symmetrical
kids to
and
be.
intact. Upper and lower extremities are intact, but asymmetrical. There are combat injuries on the right hand, thigh, and hip. In addition, I see smaller, residual scars, too numerous to count, covering about 30% of his skin.
Write it down.
Last item, hands.
He takes the man's right hand in his, inspects it, then moves on to the other hand. Pick up the hand.
His flesh is cold, icy.
Pleased to meet you. Where are you from and what's your name?
My name is.
I'm only fucking with you. I know
Cappadocia?
where you're from. From Cappadocia. And your name is Il Kobo. What can I do you for? Il Kobo de Cappadocia.
It's good to hold your hand. Did you like it when I stroked your hair?
I did, Kobo. I did. Reminded me of when I was just a small
This
boy.
is. I'm having hallucinations.
Yeah.
Clearly.
This happened to my face and my body. You did me a kindness there.
Okay.
We should do this more often. Be close like this, I mean.
Hands are clean. No sign of injury from struggling.
Cappadocia is a real place. I don't know if it's the same place as I'm thinking. I went there when I
No,
was in Turkey.
not Cappadocia. Cappadocia is the real place.
Cappadocia.
Yeah.
Cappadocia.
Cappadocia.
Ah, with an A?
Yeah, 2 A's. So here it's Coppo Docia.
Ah,
The real
okay.
one is Cappadocia. Cappa Docia. And I believe it's Italian, but I'm not 100% sure.
Oh no, it's in Turkey.
Oh, it's in Turkey. There
Yeah,
you go.
I have been.
Hands-
Maybe there's another one.
Oh,
out
maybe.
in
Yeah.
there.
Were we expecting any? I should actually ask that. That's a good question to ask.
I was. Maybe I'm just not seeing them. Honestly, this stench is making it hard for me to think at the moment.
Working so close to the fumes coming from the corpse must be hard.
Aw.
You realize suddenly that the lieutenant has been barely keeping it together. these past two items.
Write it down.
Ooh. That's all for the external. Well done. What next?
2. Internal examination summary.
Give him.
Central
Can we
nervous
give
system.
him like a mask?
I have nothing. Do you have anything on this man's central nervous system?
Of course, there is a moral to be drawn from it. A moral to this story.
Want me to add the moral of this story?
I didn't know, cause Kim is dying already. No.
No, I think we should.
Okay.
What would that be?
He looks at you inquisitively.
The dead man looks, too, with barely contained excitement to hear the moral of his story.
The brain is very vulnerable to compromises in its blood supply. That's the moral?
I think that may well be the moral of every story, officer.
Oh, he grins.
The lieutenant grins. All right, N.A.
Good. Musculoskeletal. Purge fluid is coming from the mouth. Not injury related. Eyes and tongue protuberant. Hyoid bone. Let's see.
Well, clearly it's broken, surely.
With his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat
Ooh.
and begins to massage it gently. A rotting smell erupts from the mouth. Purge fluid runs down his lips, black and viscous.
He described purge fluid is coming from the mouth. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, jack that fucker off!
Oh my god.
The hyoid bone is fractured. The rest of the musculoskeletal system is intact. Unremarkable.
Write it down.
Respiratory system.
Back hunched as if in prayer, he begins to pry open the dead man's jaws. He stops to exert more force. Both hands are used.
Oral cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received dental implants, possibly after a combat wound. Mouth swollen. Hemorrhaging present in mucosa of the lips and mouth.
From here, it looks as though the clown-faced man is screaming. The tendons of his jaw are torn apart. Hyoid ripped from the force of the lieutenant's hands.
Look inside the dead man's mouth.
No scream, no sigh of relief rises from the darkness inside. It's humid there. Sickly sweet air, unlike anything living. You feel like you're about to throw up again, straight in that mouth of his.
We can look deeper inside, or we can write it down.
Look deeper inside.
Look deeper inside. We might
course we
throw
have
up in
to.
this man's
It's
mouth.
hard. Once more, you taste
Oh, no.
stomach acid in the back of your throat. A contraction. Your throat pumps a little something.
Okay, maybe that's not
from your
because you
stomach
throw up
and
like
into your
poor
mouth.
Kim.
You're forced to swallow, just to keep looking. Inside, you see darkness. Just a mess of meat and darkness.
There are ancient mysteries down there, Kobo. Ask me later.
Hemorrhaging present in mucus.
The lieutenant repeats impatiently. He lets go of the jaws. The mouth snaps shut before you. Write it down.
Hepatobiliary. NA.
He wipes his brow. Why? Don't we have anything?
Are you a hepatobiliary expert?
He looks at the corpse's stomach with a mixture of tiredness and disgust.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Neither am I.
And that's it.
That's it.
Okay. Write NA.
Same for toxicology and serology. NA.
Write NA.
Cardiovascular. The body exhibits heavy lividity. Blood has gathered in the hands, feet, and neck. Hypostasis is visually consistent with the hanging.
Write it down.
Gastrointestinal.
He breathes a sigh of approaching relief. This is the last field on the list. He looks around to the ground, to the pool of feces there.
Ew.
This will do.
Digested semi-solid food in stomach. Voila.
He touches the corpse's bloated lower abdomen briefly. Write it down, omit the voila. Write it down, keep the voila. No, we're going to omit the voila.
What's next on the list?
Description of injuries, summary.
Let's see. We have bite marks, contusions on the head and chest, and a ligature mark encircling the neck. You'll need 3 fields. Leave a 4th one too.
What about the injuries we have inflicted?
Oh, so we inflicted them?
Okay, I have inflicted.
Okay, so there's an incision on the thorax from a chain cutter. I wouldn't mention it. Better not to muddy the waters.
But isn't that sloppy? Or I agree, the waters are
Yep.
muddy enough. Which one?
I agree. The water's muddy enough. We shouldn't contradict him.
Okay.
See? These pigs are fucking corrupt.
Oh my god.
The boy nods approvingly.
Why don't you fuck him if you love him so much?
Now, injuries.
1, bite marks.
Head, chest and scalp bite mark injuries. Predation by birds has caused damage to the body. Odontologist does not need to be consulted.
Write it down.
And your opinion, officer?
Beneath the description, there are 2 boxes which you would tick. A, opinion, fatal injury. B, non-fatal post-mortem. Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
that one.
Agreed. Next injury?
2 contusions.
So, the scalp bleeds from a post-mortem head injury, a stone. The injury does not have the rim of an early inflammatory response. The perpetrator on the scene has confessed to causing it post-mortem.
At maximum velocity, fucko!
Has confessed to causing it at maximum velocity.
The lieutenant's admission has caused great gratitude in Kuna. He is silent with it.
Write it down.
Coagulated blood sticks to his scalp and chest, where the countless stones have hit the dead man. Beneath, the description of injury. 2 boxes.
Non-fatal post-mortem.
Right. Next,
Ligature marks. Wait, what's the 4th injury field for?
nothing. Just in case.
Oh, okay. 3, ligature marks. Turn the page back.
The corpse lay slouched to the side, oblivious to its surroundings. The field autopsy form describes his state in 3 parts.
Tell me something, dead man.
Shoot, Looney Rooney.
Ah. At the autopsy, you said you have ancient mysteries.
Oh yes, Kobo mi lobo. In the gift horse's mouth. Tracts and wakes and waterways. Ancient materials buried.
Yeah, but to where, brother?
Just a small gulp away. My beloved Kobo. A small gulp away.
Okay.
Come back later, Kobo.
Alright. Bite marks, contusions on head and
Okay.
chest.
3, ligature
and
mark.
ligature
Finish the
mark
autopsy.
Encircling a dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck, with a gap on the nape measuring, let's say, 7 centimeters. The hyoid bone is fractured, the cervical column intact. I see hemorrhaging on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. Depth of the mark, 1 centimeter. No signs of clawing on the neck.
Write it down.
Below the note, 2 customary boxes wait to be ticked. The man's head jerks to the side. The ring around his neck is visible.
So it says, I see hemorrhaging on the skin above and below the ligature mark. Depth of the mark, 1 centimeter. No signs of clawing on the neck. He didn't have any defensive wounds, and he didn't claw at it as if he were dying. So I think this might also be post-mortem.
Potentially. So it cracked his neck bones.
Like he was
after
like
he
when
was
they
dead already, or dying at least.
Yeah, like when they
But did they tie his hands? If his hands are tied,
They
then
did
he
not.
wouldn't have.
Yeah, they did not tie his hands. So like when
Okay.
they strung him up, I think he was already dead.
Potentially.
Yeah. So I'm thinking it's non-fatal post-mortem. I'm gonna say. I mean, if I'm wrong, Kim will probably tell me so. The lieutenant falls silent abruptly.
He is deep in thought, eyes fixed on the bright red ring around the dead man's neck.
Why do you say that?
I'm serious. I don't think this was the
Oh.
injury that killed him.
Okay. Why don't you think it was fatal?
Why weren't his hands tied? Maybe like this, I would tie his hands when marching him to the
Yeah.
gallows. Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not sure there weren't marks on his wrist. That part got blurry for me. Stench. But you are right, I was ready to call this. Now I think we should leave it empty, at least for the time being. Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field autopsy over.
First, how did
yeah.
it go?
It was an irregular field autopsy. We did not establish cause of death, which is supposed to be the goal of an autopsy. But, personally, I do not see this as a parameter for success.
What else?
We were thorough with the list of injuries too. We described them all in detail. What is there to say? Given the circumstances, it was a professional field autopsy.
Oh yeah, well done, Master Detective. Maybe a drink is in order.
No drink.
Yeah.
What now?
I need a copy of that autopsy form. Then I will drive him to Faubourg
What about a copy of the autopsy pages?
for processing.
Looks at the dead man one more time, then at the slip of red paper in his hand, then at the corpse again.
He's thinking, did I miss something?
Legendary. One more time thoroughly. I mean, this is a white check, so we can't do it again. But okay, let's give it a shot because you can always hit a double six. Unlikely, but
You run your hands over the
Close
victim's
though.
cold,
yeah.
his limbs, his torso with its swollen organs. Maybe you should be more
Look in his pants
thorough.
again? What do you think?
No, this is a failure.
Oh.
We're not gonna find anything. So
Okay.
The corpse seems to yawn contentedly, as though it's glad you've run
I
out
don't
of
want to
steam.
do something weird and then.
Okay.
Do you think we missed something?
You can't shake the feeling that there are more secrets concealed in the flesh before you.
Yeah, there's something we're not seeing.
Okay, well, we are in livor mortis here. He is disintegrating. We need to refrigerate the body if we want to conduct another examination. And
Two?
we need to do it fast.
There's one downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay, where do we find the first body?
Hey, wasn't there a giant
Yes.
iceberg
Yay.
below that building?
Good call. I
Yeah.
totally forgot.
Why, yes, there was. It was massive. Red eyes glowing in the dark.
So that's what the iceberg shapers are. Okay, so why yes, there was. Why yes, there was.
Now, detective, I've rarely been disappointed by the size of a giant iceberg fridge, but I think we should still take
He's
a look
really
at
been-
first.
he's
Make
really
sure
been-
it's big enough before we carry him over. Let's move. With every hour, whatever we are looking for in the deceased will become harder to find.
Okay. All right, let's go look at the fridge. You better not touch the fucking body, child. Or I will murder you both. It's just here, right? Yeah. Where is it? There it is.
The bear's eyes are dead and empty. Ice inside the fridge, slowly melting. The power has been cut off.
Oh no.
Oh, he just turned it back on.
Okay,
So what do you
okay.
think of this fridge, Kim? It looks big enough for 2 corpses.
It's certainly an eccentric choice, but it's more than big enough and cold enough. Honestly, it's perfect. All we have to do is plug the fridge back in.
Yep. All right, let's plug it back in. Which I believe was here, because we did unplug it and replug it.
This orange machine is dead still.
Oh no, not this one. Sorry. Where was it? Over here.
Both cables are unplugged from the breakup. A giant electric mammal awakens. The dead body is going to be safe in the embrace of its cold innards.
Great. The owners of this building will just have to keep paying for the electricity sucked by this monstrosity a little longer. Let's
Okay, let's go get the body. Oh, I'm so happy we did all this exploring. But wait,
Yeah, I think we had to. That's why we couldn't get the body down until a certain point.
maybe. I mean, we could have done all that stuff before.
I know, but like we couldn't have done the
The man is
we couldn't have gotten the body
decomposing
down
visibly now.
We no,
before
'cause
doing all
we could have
these
gone there
things.
first.
Oh no, I mean like yes, but
Yeah.
we couldn't have gotten the body down without doing all these things.
Oh.
Yeah, as opposed to when we did them, you know what I mean?
Oh.
And takes a deep breath.
You know what I mean? You know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, so let's bag him, take him away. Wait, aren't we bringing him to the... Hold on. Are we bringing him to the... Get Kim to help... Oh, I have to ask Kim, is it?
Yes?
No, how do we... Let's bring him over.
The man is decomposed. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
That's not the right one. I want to take him to the fridge. How do we take him to the fridge?
Did you Google it? Because this seems like a...
Yeah, because I don't want to just take him away. How do we get him to take him to the fridge? It specifically says, get Kim to help you move the body.
Like, does that one mean Kim is moving him to the fridge, or does it mean he's taking it away to the...
No, because I think it's this one. Once you're done with it, send the corpse to processing.
Oh,
Because after you've sent the body away, you can't take it back.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird. That, do we have to be at the fridge?
Does
For
that
the
make
option.
sense? All right, maybe. Okay, let's go back
Yeah,
to
go
the
back to
fridge.
the fridge.
Yeah, that seems weird, but.
The bear's eyes are still glowing red.
Okay, the bridge is.
Watching over all the ice
yeah.
Here it is. Okay, the fridge is plugged in
That's
now.
what I figured.
Will you help me with the body, Kim?
Of course. I'll take the head, you take the feet. It's not going to be the easiest thing.
It's just
in
gonna
the
fall
world,
apart.
but we'll manage.
Hopefully
The
not.
two of you, easily.
Okay, let's do this. Clap your hands.
The body is heavier
Okay.
and stinkier. It takes half an hour to get it down to the bed. Then more to stuff it into the fridge. The lieutenant takes a step back to admire your handiwork.
Oh, hey, Gabex. Apparently not. We just had to do it at the fridge and not at the body.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
Dead body in a nice bare fridge. This is some of the best police work I've ever done.
Can you give you're the best?
You've definitely earned a drink after this. Perhaps even some pagan rites.
I'm not sure I believe you.
Of course you don't. Look at that. What have we done? We stuffed a dead body in a nice bare fridge. This does not leave this room.
Hold on, I'll take a picture. I love Kim so much. So I realized that my fanzine has spoilers.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh.
He means it. He doesn't want to be the ice bear.
I think this is a glorious achievement and people need to hear about it. We did our best with the means at our disposal. Yeah, I'm not proud either, but we did find a fridge. This isn't police work, kid. It's art. We're artists, and this was our vision. Let's do the third one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As impressive as the fridge is, this is a small victory among numerous defeats.
All right, Kim.
At least we've stopped the body from decomposing further. Now you can conduct another inspection under controlled circumstances.
Me?
Inside the icy realm of the ice bear fridge, the corpse stands slumped,
Oh, I can do it again.
waiting.
I have another option, another chance. I mean.
Oh, okay.
It's low still, but it's higher than it was, and it's still a white check, which means that we can leave the body here until my perception goes a bit higher. Which actually I do have a thing. So if I fail this, we can put a point in perception and try again.
Sounds like a
Yeah.
plan.
Your arms
Hey,
are mounted
why? Now you give me the
as
double
though-
six.
As if by their own volition. It's dark all around. You feel cold, slippery flesh, first with your fingertips, then under the palm of your hand.
What is this? Do some good police work here.
His face, his cheeks, his nose, his fat, swollen lips. Like a spider, your hand crawls over his features. Everything is silent.
This is our first time playing this, Gabix. Yes, and welcome, please.
Hi, Gabix.
Yeah, this is our first time playing it. This is like the 6th stream we've done of this. So yeah, this is our first time
Has it
doing
been
it.
6 already?
Yeah, or the 7th even. I
thought
think
it
this
was
is the
like
7th. Crawl up his nostrils.
They are swollen shut. You need to really
Ugh.
push to get in.
All right, let's not do that yet then. Touch something else.
You're not far. It'll come to you.
Oh, I think we should call his nostrils.
Put your fingers in his mouth. Because we know
Are you
that's
wearing
not-
gloves?
Nope.
Ugh.
The oral cavity
Now we
is
have to
cold
chop off our
and
hands
moist.
later.
Just
A
watch
ball-like
it. It'll be fine.
tongue attaches itself to the base of the mouth.
The
lolling
smell will not
around
go away for like a
scatter.
year.
You're on the right track.
Play with it. This feels right.
The tongue moves freely in the cavity. The mucus of the mouth
It's
is
a very good description.
delicate to touch. From the soft meat,
The writing on this
teeth
is really
are budding.
So good.
Hard pearls of bone in the gums and in the back of the mouth. Can you feel it? You're so close. Rip his jaws open now. Look in.
Open your eyes and look.
A vision of black and dark red death, pried open by your naked hands and studded with teeth. Looks like he's laughing. Death fumes rising from the throat, and there, in the back of his mouth, above the bell of the uvula, right in the soft palate, you see a hole, barely visible to the human eye. It is swollen shut, almost vanished. No larger than 0.4 centimeters in radius, the edges appear darkened.
say fuck yeah, or just touch it with your finger gently. Proceed.
Yeah, touch it with your finger.
So we're not gonna say fuck yeah. I think we should say fuck yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean this is
Okay.
we were right. I played this game before, but it's always fun to see how other people go about it. Yeah. Say fuck yeah. He agrees.
Keep going.
See, Kim was. He's like, yeah, you're right. Touch it with your finger gently.
A black trickle of liquid runs into his throat from the wound.
Ugh. Put your finger in. I really wish you'd worn gloves.
Your index fits right in there. A tight tunnel of flesh opens up. Tissue damage. Wide enough for 2 fingers. As you push both in, you reach through his mouth, right into his brainstem.
Brainstem.
Yes, that's what this part is called.
I have
You've
to go to the
seen the
restroom.
drawings.
I'll be right back.
You've studied them.
Okay, I'm gonna feel around first.
Okay.
The basal ganglia feels clumpy. What entered here has torn apart his reptilian complex. This man will never sleep again. Never wake.
All right, push deeper.
Your fingers slide into the remains of his limbic system. There is no resistance. It's gelatinous. The slug-like structures are damaged too. The tearing extends deep into both hemispheres.
What the hell happened to you?
The undulations of the limbic system have ended. All is quiet.
There's a cavity cut right between the hemispheres.
The lieutenant answers with the sound of his pen on paper.
Push deeper.
Your fingers are all the way in now, reaching toward the inside of his skull. The cavity goes further, but the entry wound isn't wide enough for the rest of your hand to follow. All the muscles in your body harden. Time to enter him.
Oh no. Oh no. So we've pushed our fingers as far as they can go through this wound, right? And it says, yeah, your fingers are all the way in now, reaching toward the inside of his skull. The cavity goes further, but the entry wound isn't wide enough for the rest of your hand to follow. All the muscles in your body harden. Time to enter him. And the options are punch a hole through his mouth, or 2, wriggle in. Should we wriggle in? I think punching is maybe too damaging here. Like, that seems like a terrible idea.
I agree.
What type of detective did you guys choose? I actually don't remember what type of detective we chose. I think we chose.
Could we choose a detective? I mean, like, he was so like.
Well, we gave like, this is what we ended up choosing for our main things.
We picked high we picked psyche, high psyche, high intellect, but in like probably 2 week physique because we died trying to get a.
We're trying to get our fucking tie off the thing. Yeah, that was our very first step was trying to get the tie off the ceiling fan. Yeah. We're gonna wriggle in.
Your fingers reach toward his skull.
That's okay, thank you.
His cerebral cortex feels like jelly. Cold jelly.
Oh, maybe I
Strange
shouldn't be
fluid
eating this now.
streams down your wrist as you push deeper until you feel it on the tip of your finger. Sharp, serrated material. The edges come into your skin.
There it is. I feel a solid object right under the skull.
Inspect the skull first.
Yes, of course.
Can you get to it?
Inspect the skull first.
There's a tiny crack, a protrusion in the cranium, right in the back of his head. Your finger must be pointing straight at it, from the inside. The object that is in there stops just short of the skull, in the encephalus, knocking this tiny fracture into the cranium.
We have the makings of very small exit wound here.
It cannot be retried.
What do we need to increase? You got one more point, I think.
Interfacing. So I don't know that we can. Oh, we can. We can give it 1. All right. There we go. Yay. I mean, we can still fail it, but that is much higher. And it says it's an easy 9. So yeah, I guess we have to hit. All right, here we go. We failed. Fuck.
Then how?
Push your hand further in.
A little help, Lieutenant.
Whatever is in there keeps rolling between your fingers as you beckon it to come out.
Fucking shit. A little help, Lieutenant?
Out comes his small folding knife. The lieutenant moves its blade across the man's skull, searching
There, not toward the protrusion.
Mm-hmm. Withdraw your hand 4 centimeters, please.
4 centimeters.
Pull your fingers back and nod.
With a crack, he punches the knife in the skull. Then, one more time, and one more, until the bone comes loose, like eggshell. Inside, you feel the jelly move from his poking.
The object is still under your finger. I don't know why I didn't say that.
Can you push it out?
Push.
A small flower of metal blossoms from the man's head, followed by your finger.
A bullet. A non-caliber. Rifled. You may remove your hand from the victim's hand now.
So I think you're right. He was killed before he
Yeah.
was hung.
Yeah, I was right. Because like
Good job.
it didn't make any sense for him not to be fighting back. Like he had no defensive
Yeah,
wounds.
so I was like, did they tie his hands?
Yeah.
We've been writing mysteries for a while.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I chose high intellect, high physique, and low empathy, so I failed to understand Kuno. Ah.
Oh.
Well, we might still understand him. We haven't been to his dad's house yet. We haven't. Yeah.
Here's your
I mean,
prize.
in real life, I fail to understand Kuno.
Yeah. But I figure he has a really terrible home life. Like I think that has been
I'm sure.
hinted at. Yeah. Here's your prize. He drops a bullet in an evidence bag and puts it in your hand. Your other hand, the one not covered in blood and cerebral cortex.
We
And
need
like
to add
Kuno
an
S
item
as
to
well.
the injury list. Injury number 4. Oval entry wound with an abrasion collar. Soft palate, back of mouth. High velocity. Temporary cavity in brain tissue. Small exit wound on the occiput. How does that sound?
Sounds like heaven.
Sounds about right.
Opinion, fatal injury.
Agreed.
And one last thing. We can now fill in injury number 3. Ligament mark. Opinion, non-fatal. Post-mortem.
That's what we guessed.
Yes, I was. Oh, I'm so happy that I was right about that.
He's proposing the bullet was the real cause of death, and the hanging an attempt to conceal this fact.
Yep, the ligament mark, the fractured hyoid bone. It was the hyoid bone. It was all treatment.
Yes, and the belt around his neck. The hanging. Even dragging him to the yard. All of it was done after this man was already dead.
Agreed. In real life, nobody can understand Kuno. His Kunoese is too high
Yes.
level. Agreed.
I have had my doubts about this since you told me he was doing something else at the time of his death. I don't have that kind of intuition. I don't usually trust it. But it made me doubt. There
Did
have
you have
been
an
other signs
emotion?
too. Small thing. We were right not to assign hanging as cause of death, as the perpetrators expected we would. No such luck for them.
We didn't fall for it, he thinks. There's pride in there.
By the way, secret task complete. Find the bullet before you got fooled. Before you get fooled. Yeah.
There is, of course, the very real possibility he was both shot and hanged.
No. They did not do that. He was very clearly dead before he was hung. Who would do this?
That's for us to find out. But this, it will make finding them just a little easier.
Why would anyone do this?
To hide something. The real killer, the real motivation, what really happened here.
I think maybe the bullet holds more answers.
Yes, we should take a closer look at it. I am certain it has more to tell us.
This little thing could reveal much about the weapon that shot it.
I think I need to wash myself.
Oh,
Yes.
you really, really do. I am glad to hear you say that. Your room in the Whirling and Rise should come with a bathroom. Be sure to make use of it in the evening.
No, now! I need to wash my hands now!
What happens next? Well, we're getting close. It's 5:46, so we have to go talk to the guy. But
We bag the corpse and carry him to the holding pen of Makine.
Why would you want to spend time with me? My hands smelling there. The minute I move it around, we'll all die from like the stench.
no, I don't want you to go.
No!
You'll be gone. What should I do in the meanwhile?
Work on the case. Tend to personal matters. Try not to do anything too dangerous. An officer needs backup in a neighborhood like this.
No!
I'll leave that choice to you. And one more thing. Great work, detective.
Yay! Yay! Kim told us great work. Take a photo of that. That is the best thing that's happened in this game so far.
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
I have a limited time to get 30 gold, that's why.
Oh my god. This is literally the best thing that's happened this whole game so far. You got it?
No, when Kim does anything like snarky.
Oh, no, sorry. The best thing that happened in this game so far is when we roundhouse kicked that dude in the face. but then this is a very close second.
The word lingers in the air of the basement. Far away, ice cream makers are buzzing, and the sea wind blows outside. Detective.
Ooh, and it healed my morale.
Yay!
After you bag the corpse, Lieutenant Kitsuragi will leave the party until tomorrow morning.
Yay!
You can do side tasks and even the main case, but it might be more difficult. Plan his exit accordingly.
Maybe we should do it until later because we have to talk to the guy, and I'd rather he be there. So we'll come back, Kim. I promise, but not yet because we need to talk to the smoking man, and that's this evening. And I need Kim there for that. Why can't I get out?
We've become Kim-pendant.
We've become very Kim-pendant. Where's the... Oh, here it is. Going the wrong way. Kim being proud is the best. Isn't it, though? Oh, I'm so happy. So, I have a question, right?
The red cable is plugged into the breaker box, while the black one lies neglected on the floor.
If we plug in the black cable, is it going to knock out the electricity of this whole building? Probably not, right?
Don't know.
Fuck it. Let's plug in the black cable.
Somewhere, a machine hums along with the current, happy and content.
I think it's this one. Now this one's on.
This orange machine.
Do you want to
is
do
buzzing
this
like an
after
old submarine.
after
It has
another
a
time? Because like we
hand-cranked
want to go
ice
and
cream
talk
churner
to.
on top.
We can't talk to him yet. Let's talk to him at 9 p.m.
Oh.
Yeah.
That appears to be frozen shut.
Turn the ice cream crank. Oh, that's why we... Hold on. That's why we unplugged it. Because we needed it to kind of melt a bit.
Cables are plugged into
Black
something
cable.
close to you. Dies.
Why did you do that?
Because it's black, the color of immeasurable cosmos.
The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything.
He was just part of
electric
us. Now he hates us
distribution
again.
board now has one cable missing.
No, it's because it's because if this is not plugged in, we can open it. We haven't been able to open it before, I think.
This orange machine is dead still.
Yeah.
It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer.
Yeah.
The ice around it slowly melting.
Try to crack the open.
You slip your fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too cold for you
Oh,
to get.
pry bar. I have a pry bar.
A pry bar would come in handy here. If you want to try again, then you need to have the pry bar in your hand, detective.
Equip
Yes,
the
thank you.
pry bar by going to the tool.
All right, thank you. I know how to do that. Jerks. We do need to... Okay, put this in my hand. All right.
This orange machine is dead
Oh,
still.
it's very low.
It
The
has
pry bar
a
is not strong. I
hand-cranked
think we
ice
did this
cream
before.
churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting.
Pry bar is not strong enough. So we need a better pry bar. I think this was the last... This is what happened before. All right. Are we wearing gloves? Oh, we were wearing gloves. But fingerless gloves.
Ugh.
So,
Also, are they cloth?
yeah, probably. I'll probably throw these things away. Anyway, we need to interact with the where is it? With the bullet. There it is. Bullet. The bullet mushroomed out on impact and now looks more like a fanciful jacket button than something that could pierce skin, flesh, and bone. So let's interact with this.
The bullet is safely sealed away in a plastic bag bearing the RCM stamp. Kim has filled out the label on the bag with the item number, case number, and date and location the bullet was found. Beside his orderly handwriting, the bullet looks especially sad, like a tiny, shriveled head of cauliflower.
Do you guys have a favorite voice yet? I really like Inland Empire a lot. It's always so weird.
To be honest, I haven't been paying much attention, so I will pay more attention now to the voice. I just hear Kim's voice all the time.
Yeah. What do I do with you, Bullet?
What?
The Genesis steps closer. I said, what do I do with you, Bullet?
Well, if I was the bullet, which I'm not, I would say find the weapon that shot me.
Good idea.
If we find who
Sure,
owns it,
not.
we will have likely found who used it, possibly to kill our victim. In conclusion,
I wonder Kim
the
is
more
such
we
a
know
fan
about this
favorite.
bullet of yours, the better.
Feel the bullet through the bag.
The squashed bullet has some sharp edges where the jacket has split open. It feels cold, even through the bag. You wouldn't ordinarily have cause to handle jacketed bullets. The citizens' militia uses cast bullets only. Little pebbles of metal loaded from the muzzle, usually in a cartridge.
Inspect the bullet closer.
The jacket of the bullet is made of a yellowish metal. It has blossomed out to reveal a dark grey core. base of the bullet is close to 5 millimeters in diameter.
Look at the jacket.
You can just about make out a few striations near the base of the bullet. Little hairlines, linear. It feels standard.
And the core?
It's quite destroyed. Some of the fragments are still lodged in the wound.
What can you say about the bullet so far?
The jacketed bullet close to 5 millimeters in diameter.
A jacketed bullet. Okay. It would have been shot from a military-grade breech-loading rifle, not from a muzzleloader, like those typically found on the streets of Martinez.
Military grade.
Highly unusual. The people of Revachol haven't carried breech-loading weapons like this for nearly half a century.
Even the RCM uses ordinary unjacketed conical bullets. This is strange. Very strange. I like this, officer. Strange means unique. Unique means incriminating. We need to find a gun.
Kim is
very excited.
Very excited.
Something tells you that won't be any time soon. This'll have to be one of those epic tasks that's open for a while.
Try to determine what type of weapon shot this. It's a white one, so might as well. It's a white check. We can do this again. My hand-eye coordination is quite low.
You can't remember what
Well, I got
happened
close, though.
last week. What makes you think you're going to remember arcane firearm models?
Put skill points into hand-eye coordination to open this white check. I do have one skill point. Well, we can't put more into hand-eye coordination. That's it. That's all right.
Maybe we shouldn't have gone with such a weak name.
Nah, it's fine.
I think it's funnier though.
Yeah. All right, we've done that. All right. Okay, we'll leave the body. Oh wait, sorry. There's something in there. Find the murder weapon. Wash off the death smell. Perform an advanced analysis using hand-eye coordination. That's what I need to do to find the murder weapon, apparently. Okay. Well, we can call... You know what we can do? Which I think we haven't... Oh, no, we still have to wait, I think. Alright, let's see if we can get up to the roof. Actually, you know what? Let me pay for my room.
Yes?
No. Sorry, not you, Kim. I apologize. I'll pay for my room now. Also, we're supposed to talk to him and tell him something. I can't remember what, though. Gart.
Can I help you?
No. Okay, I bought my bill for tonight.
Got the 20 real?
Yep.
Good.
We were
You've got
supposed
the
to
room
tell
for the
him.
night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow.
Yep.
How could anyone forget, asshole? Take it easy on him. Deep down, he really hates being the guy who has to remind you.
Oh, no, it was this guy and his fucking... Because they were making drugs or something. But I can't talk to
The
him.
man
It's weird.
ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your presence.
Leo said you're friends with Mañana. Is that true?
The mention of Mañana gets his attention. He smiles and delivers a whole slew of unfamiliar words and lively gestures. Then he falls silent again. They're friends?
They're friends. What's in the borscht you're making there? Point to the large pot.
The man says a couple of sentences in that strange language of his and then seems to wait for you to speak. I'm pretty sure he asked you a question. He doesn't know your language. You can just say something cool in return.
Yes, nod. No, shake your head. Mercury rising, run your fingers through your hair. Sorry, I don't understand you. I think Half-Light is my favorite because it's so unhinged. Yeah?
Huh?
Gabek says,
Oh.
sorry. I think Half-Light is my favorite because it's so unhinged. What do we say? Sorry, I don't understand you?
Yeah.
Just one word. Sounds quizzical. Then he awaits your answer with his brow arched.
Alright, now we have to give an answer.
What was the question again?
We don't know. We don't speak his language. We just know that he asked one.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Alright.
Horse need more vodka?
He picks a bottle from the shelf.
Okay, so it's vodka that keeps the men happy and in good spirits. Clever move by the Union.
Vodka borscht! I love it!
Oh yeah, our necktie.
Turn it the fuck up and then ask for some yourself!
Turning it up seems like a dangerous idea. Honestly, the place place is a powder keg.
No. Sorry. Yes, not and turn your fingers clockwise. Turn the vodka up. No. No vodka. Turn your fingers
But
counterclockwise. Cut
vodka will not be alcoholic when you cook it. Because it's boiled.
it. That's a good point.
Mm.
I'll leave the cooking to you. Shrug. I have business.
It's not all the like Chinese dishes. Everyone will be drunk all the time.
Well, I think in the maybe it doesn't burn off all the way because it is affecting them. It is making them sort of semi happy, right?
Mm.
I think we should no turn your fingers counterclockwise. Cut it.
The cook gives you a long, disappointed look, then turns the stove off and seems to wait for you to speak.
Do you know what's behind that door? Point to the blue door.
He looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself. Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
Okay. All right.
You see a heavy steel door.
Oh no, sorry, we did this already. All right, so we've done the borscht.
Mm.
Let me go wash my hands now.
Yes.
Since we do have our room,
Yes.
and then
Let's
we can
wash
go.
our hands. Let's like burn our hands with
Try to
fire.
try to get up to the ceiling somehow.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
The what now?
The living shit. Your mesolimbic reward pathway does not mince words. It wants smokes.
Am I a smoker?
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma. You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
But you broke it at the filter. I can't smoke that.
How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
The idea seems to make your neck expand. Suddenly, the garish tie feels very snug.
Okay, I may have to change my mind to think of the horrific necktie as my favorite voice.
Like a cat rubbing itself against its owner's calves. A cat that wants you to smoke a lot. Or you could not do that. No one is making you.
I should not do that. Yes, I should do that. I should enthusiastically do that. I should not do that. I'll make it priority one. Well, I'll think about it. Yeah, that one seems... Because I think all these are yeses somehow.
Good. Thinking about yummy cigarettes in your mouth is the next best thing. Make sure you think about juicy sticks of tobacco all the time, though. It doesn't count if it's not all the time. And when you're done thinking about them, graduate to getting them.
Okay, electrochemistry.
Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
Oh, now I actually have a new task. Find smokes and smoke them. Apparently. Just gonna wash myself. I'll be right back, Kim. Oh, Kim's coming in. Hey, Kim. Can I wash myself, please? I cannot wash myself. Why can't I wash
Why
myself?
can't you wash yourself?
I think I have to wait until the nighttime. That's very annoying. Alright. I should close my door.
The door is closed.
No. Is there no way up to the roof? There's clearly someone up there. Is there something out here that I didn't see? A ladder? No? Maybe that's what's behind the blue door. That's how we get up here. Alright. Alright, it's 6 o'clock. We can try... Well, let's see what our to-do besides find smokes. Find the murder weapon, wash off the death smell, send victim's body to processing, ask Renee about the oh right, the photo. prove your authority to Titus Hardy. Find Morel, the cryptozoologist. Rest of the armor. Track down your badge. You put the clothes in the trash. Victim's tattoos. Yeah. Sing karaoke. Get a hold of the sad song on tape. Yeah, visit apartment number 28 sometime after 9 p.m. to see if anyone's home. So that one does. Okay. Alright, let's try to... we have to find more money soon. But we're alright for... Oh, it's snowing. So nice. There's ways to make the time go faster, right? But I just don't know what the heck it is. Have we been in here? I suddenly just noticed this. Oh yeah, this is where we went up there. And Kuno S is down here, isn't she? Yeah, there she is. Yeah, okay.
You can't tie her up and like muzzle her, right?
No, we can't, unfortunately. And this leads down here somewhere. No, we can't go through there yet. And that up there is the Union's area. Alright, so Kuno's dad is in here.
A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges, secured to the doorframe with a safety chain. An unpaid energy bill is attached, threatening to cut off the electricity. It's addressed to Mr. Uno Doroita.
Yeah, this is Kuno's dad's place. I don't think we should go in there, because we're likely to get our ass kicked.
But are we not supposed to find out like his sad background?
We got some of his sad background already. There's a way to make time go faster, but I don't know. I don't remember what the heck it is. I'll have to check. Oh, this isn't where we wanted to go. We can't go through there. We've talked to this lady already. She's doing all the painting.
So,
Yes.
just in case you're interested, I managed to get us information about Madrid bookstores, but more than that, meetings with people who run Madrid bookstores.
You've got meetings?
No, as in like if we want, we could meet the owners of the
Oh.
Madrid bookstores.
What? Why? I mean, why have you?
Because I know somebody,
Oh.
and
Who
you
do
met
you
them
know?
too. I won't say the name on the
Okay.
street, but yeah,
Okay. Cool.
exciting, right?
Yeah. It was that one. It was that door. I forgot. It's still 6:06. So I don't know how to make time go. There's got to be a way to do it. I just forgotten. Yeah, this is it. Okay. What's up here?
This door is made of metal and appears to be.
Yeah, this is the one. Okay, so how do I make time flow? Is there a way?
Yes, there is.
What was it?
It was in the notes that went too fast. Read a book. Do we have a book?
Oh, I don't think we have a book. No.
We have a book. We have a book, a free one.
Did we?
A pamphlet or something. We don't have a book.
Oh, we do.
Oh
we do.
yeah, read it.
The face of King Freecell smiles
Yeah.
at you.
That's right.
For
Yeah,
some
read it.
reason,
Time will
the
pass.
smile
I will be
now
right back.
strikes
Okay.
you as more forced than it did before.
I want to catch up on intermittent national developments.
This section includes a long, tedious critique of the latest round of free trade negotiations between the EPIS nations and the Free State of Semenine. You also skip over an article about heavy fuel oil smuggling along the Messina border. Something about bear wrestling in Samara, book riots in Yugograd. Face it, you really aren't interested foreign affairs. You're not even sure where most of these countries are. You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
What is Kunst and Kultur?
It takes a moment, but gradually it dawns on you that Kunst und Kultur must mean arts and culture. Why they decided to title this one section in Volda is beyond you.
AKA German.
It evokes a sense of recognition and fellowship among those privileged enough to understand. As you leaf through this section, you come across several reviews of recent radio plays, as well as a brief artist spotlight featuring a local artist identified only as CS. The main feature, though, is a long essay titled Tip Top Tournée, a critical Mazovian perspective.
Read the profile of CS.
This so-called artist spotlight is really just a brief Q&A,
sorry.
made all the briefer
happened?
by the subject's
No, I just
evident
did it.
hostility to her interviewer. That certainly sounds like a certain delinquent youth who likes to harass you from her balcony.
Just a moment. What is this tip-top tournée?
The actual article is surprisingly light on details, but after skimming a page or two, you gather that it has something to do with motor carriage racing. If you don't follow it, you only ever hear about the ludicrous sponsorships and obscene death toll.
All right, let's see what these communists have to say about tip-top.
You think you're settling in for a relaxing recap of the most recent season, maybe sprinkled with some nice anecdotes about a few of the more colorful drivers. Instead, you find yourself skimming a 10,000-word feature about all the politically problematic aspects of Tip Top Tournée.
Wait, what's wrong with tip-top?
Where to even start?
It is making it pass much
For
faster.
one, there's the crass commercialism of its sponsorships, and then there's the practically criminal emphasis on deadly motor crashes. So, all of it, basically.
Hang on, who wrote this stuff?
Oddly enough, this article has two bylines. Nasteb and Kalada Bernal and Exilus Buka.
They sound like fake names.
There's no way.
Yeah, thank you. Wait, why aren't they real names?
Have you ever met anyone named Exilus? Come on, they're plainly pseudonyms.
What's so bad about sponsorships?
Under capitalism, the article says, every pursuit has its price. Every pleasure, even one as elemental as the joy of racing others around a track, is reduced to an advertising opportunity. Thus, the so-called tournée becomes a competition between increasingly meaningless brand signifiers. Your discount laundry detergent racing against a pack of Astra cigarettes, or even a Fritta.
I think this is making fun of NASCAR. Right, but then you get to see them crash.
And that precisely is what's problematic about it. Were it not for the promise of random, spectacular violence, audiences would quickly lose interest.
I mean, otherwise it's just a bunch of cars going around in a circle for a very long time.
At the end of the day, it's the destruction of these 750,000 real
I
races
like to watch
that you're really
F1 for the pit changes things, like, and you
They
only
are very
see it,
yeah.
you only see it mostly on like in movies and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Like, I'm not one of the people that are looking forward to crashes because they're really really bad and I don't
Yeah.
like them. Make me nervous.
But no, well, and also F1 is, I mean, it's better than NASCAR to be perfectly honest. You're right. The way that like the pit crews, like
It's amazing.
it's really like the fact that they do it so fast. It's
Yeah.
really really well done.
And it's
yeah.
really like a tactics thing.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Like when you choose when to go in and stuff. Like I saw a interview with Lewis Hamilton, and he was talking about how like he needs to be a certain, not just weight, but a certain physique, because like if he's too top heavy, the car's gonna go slower. He's gonna slow the car down. If he's too heavy, and specifically if he's too top heavy, right? So he has to be like svelte, and he has to have really strong core muscles, because when he turns the car, going at those speeds, turning the car, he has to force himself not to, slide as he's turning, right? He has to stay in position.
So,
Otherwise,
yeah.
it messes with the car's speed. It messes with the car's...
It is very much a physical sport.
Yeah.
And also one that has a lot of tactics. I've been learning from some of my team members who love F1.
I don't know that I could honestly sit through a whole race, but like I do enjoy sort of listening to other people talk about it and stuff.
I could watch it on TV, but not
like in real life.
in real life.
Because it does
I
come to
can't see.
Singapore.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah, 'cause,
Because
yeah.
like the whole point of to be able to see, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, I'm pretty sure I like it for the racing. Wow, you're right. I really am just in it for the violence. No, this is the first one. No, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure I like it for the racing.
Sure, you think that, but subconsciously, it's the visions of brand names being engulfed in flames that
Yeah, I
you
know.
crave.
No,
It's
I
making
just
me
told
really
you.
This
freaky.
flimsy magazine is right. Deep down, you know the only true stakes are life and glory, or death by fiery dismemberment.
Yeah, that's correct, Gabix. Apparently, race car drivers also need incredibly strong necks, or they can die
Yeah,
from
yeah.
speed. Yeah,
I'm
That's like the
surprised
whole
that
core-
I'm surprised that they don't have more.
like they do have helmets, but
yeah,
yeah.
but I'm surprised they don't have more like body armor almost.
But I think it would weigh it down, right?
Yeah.
Then you don't have the yeah. I guess I never thought about it that much.
That's because you haven't been reading critically. But don't worry. The whole point of these sorts of articles is to let someone else read critically for you.
Kim, did you know Tip Top Tournay is actually an orgiastic ritual of capitalist destruction? I had no idea. Kim, this article says that no one really watches Tip Top Tournay for the
I
races.
think one.
One?
It makes
I can
it's
safely
funnier,
say
right?
I thought it never crossed my mind to detect
Yeah.
The lieutenant furrows his brow. I wonder what else is really just a metaphor for life under capitalism. That's a good one.
I'm sure most things are, if the young men who wrote this article are to be believed.
I feel the young man is what's the word is judgy.
Yeah.
If I had to wager, I'd say they've never even seen the inside of a motor, much less a motor race. I take whatever they write with a large grain of salt.
I see.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
All right, let's see what they mean by local concerns.
Unsurprisingly, much of this section is taken up with articles declaring unqualified support for the dock workers' strike. You skim the headlines. Paint the harbour red and white. Martinez tames the wild pines. A city in revolt. First we take Martinez, then we take La Delta. Finally, there's a brief article by the writer, G. Martin, accusing the owner of the Cape Side Apartments of illegally attempting to evict certain communist tenants simply for not having paid their rent.
I mean, damn communists should have killed a lot of them when they had the chance. If it weren't for the wild pines, all those moochers would be out of a job. Charging rent just to live somewhere is pretty outrageous. Wouldn't it be better for everyone if labor and capital could reach some reasonable accommodation? Why should I care? This doesn't have anything to do with me. I'll go with number 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has very much to do with you. You just paid rent for your not even rented your nightly domicile.
Yeah.
Technically, there's
According
rent.
to these
You rent a
editorials,
hotel room, right?
there
Yeah.
can be no accommodation with the forces of international capital or their mucilaginous allies.
I mean, that's not 100% wrong.
Why do communists love puerile insults? And they wonder why they're always being left out in the cold.
Hold on, what's this about a coalition?
Judging from the context, it's something very large and fundamental. You should probably know about it already, honestly.
I do actually.
You flip back to the front of the magazine.
All right.
The table of contents unfolds
Time is
before
passing
you.
still quite slowly.
Yeah, well, we got about an hour passed through there. Is there something else to read? Damaged ledger, yellow man mug, handwritten note from the fridge, instant photo of tattoos, apricot. No, that's it. All right.
Yeah,
Well, let's
it was
go-
only reading and
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean,
I
and
can't
doing
remember,
stuff. Yeah.
yeah.
Let's go talk to the Renee guy then and see if
Okay.
see if we can get some more time to pass that way. Talk to him about the photo that we have of him.
in your book.
No, I hate it when that happens. Because it is 6:50 now. We did pass nearly an hour by reading this magazine outside that man's door and not being creepy at all. Renee, where are you? There you are. No. Wait, where are you? You were here. Where'd you go? Oh, is it on the other side of this? There you are. You should come down.
Purity of snow always reminds me of the purity of a man's soul, if he's got principles.
Renee, I found your guard booth.
Yes, the Debatteurs Union pays me to stand vigil during the nights. Not out of any political allegiance, mind you. I'm an old man.
don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight.
He adds with a slight sigh.
He feels like he has to justify himself for some reason.
Must mean something on the night of the murder. Your booth looks right into the yard. Let me do this first. I saw a picture in there. You were in it. You looked happy. Who's the girl?
She is nobody.
Oh.
This is none of your concern. I refuse to discuss my private affairs with the RCM.
The lady is Jeanne-Marie Beaulieu, and she sure as hell wasn't a nobody.
This is what happens when I have to work.
Oh, I did get the experience for it, and we leveled up, so that's nice. So the other guy replied, "The lady is Jean-Marie Beaulieu, and she sure as hell isn't nobody. You must have seen something on the night of the murder. Your booth looks right into the yard."
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday.
Hold on, where were you on leave?
It's a private matter. Nothing to do with your investigation.
You see, officer, René is the kind of man would rather die than admit he needs medical assistance or, God forbid,
Oh, you mean like, so every old man.
a real man's man is just gonna ride it out.
I'm fine, goddammit. Mind your own business.
The outburst makes him clutch his chest.
Just got to cut back on coffee.
So who was working your shift that night?
No one. The boss has been unmanned since last Monday. There's no other guard. It's just me.
He's the guy that's racist, right?
No.
Not him?
Since last Monday.
Yes. It's not actually an
Wasn't it
issue.
him?
No.
I mean,
Look, officer, the container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before René. Monsieur Claire had that booth built specially for him. It's mostly decorative.
Mostly decorative?
the possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals.
He tries to argue.
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabiniers' pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated Kingsman collecting dirt reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
Everard gets it. Big guys looking after the small and everyone working together. I love it. Such dependency only weakens a man further. Do or die. There is no middle ground. Renee's but one man. We need a program. Get all the elderly back in the job market. Keep folks motivated. Renee should rent out his services, invest a profit, get a few more guys, expend and repeat. Wage work is a dead end. Probably 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to praise Everett.
No, we don't want to praise Everard. Yeah. All right, I forgot Kim loves cars. Yeah, he's got his special car. Oh, these two old men. They're so funny.
Who was the one that was racist then? Do you remember?
Oh.
Can we conclude the topic of my gallows now?
What do we get?
I got a trophy for being the world's most central centrist or something. All right, I guess we're done.
Yes. Like I said, it would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. Keeps my senses sharp.
This is a white one. Might as well try. What is it about this old soldier that makes him stand so proud? We won't make it.
All you observe is a veteran refusing to let go of the past and his old uniform. This
Hey,
is
Cass.
Hi, Cass.
Oh, good. I hope you enjoy it. You should watch anyway, because we'll make very different decisions, I'm sure.
This is the uniform of the Royal Carabiniers in service of Frissel I, Guillaume le Lion, and the valiant King Philip V before him.
Don't you mean Frissel the Fan?
You do not speak his name, Craven, although he was a clown. But he was our clown, ours to ridicule and to mourn.
Oh.
You can take a photo of this?
Huh?
No. Are you going to take a photo of this? No.
Oh,
Okay.
no. I'm
There's
just saying,
something
like,
you
you know,
missed.
as I grow older,
You'll get to it.
listening to older people talk makes me sad.
Yeah, there's something you missed. You will get to it. Don't worry. Can I make my composure better? Where's my composure? I cannot. I cannot level up the composure. Some of these are at 1. Is there no way to make these go up? I have no idea, honestly. Is there a way to make this go up? No, I don't think there is. Oh well. Maybe I can put on something that makes my composure go up later. Thank you for your time. Alright, it is nearly 7. We still have 2 hours to wait somehow. Can we sit down and wait?
Can we? There was something else other than
All the
reading.
beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We saw
We can sit
Ruben
on
recently,
benches after
Cass.
we've solved the murder. Let's go.
What'd you say?
You can revisit the
I said we
bench
saw Ruben
if you
recently.
ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Oh. So only when the lieutenant is not around.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
She returns
What's
to her
that
magazine.
magazine she's reading?
What magazine are you reading?
You mean this?
She looks at the cover, boasting a colorful photo of two girls kissing.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
I approve of this very futuristic tip on the girls kissing. I'm not even interested in your magazine. I don't know why you asked about it. Stupid famous people. I'm going with 2.
Yeah.
She pops her raspberry-flavored bubblegum and nods. The lieutenant frowns at you before turning to the clerk with an apologetic half-smile.
Before we go on, what is this frite?
I don't know. Frit?
She shrugs. And what is frit?
A 7 to 11 grocery store.
Why is it written with 3 T's?
I think they think that the extra T makes it funkier.
Oh, I see.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
The story goes that normal Fritta, with 2 T's, a men's workwear shop in Vredefort, was already taken. So when Fritta Retail Inc. grew into a multinational corporation, they had to add an extra letter to avoid trademark infringement.
That's hilarious. Let's proceed. I have some questions for you.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
Does Frite have a warehouse in the back of the Whirling in Rags?
A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
Come on, give me something to work with here, or this is important. This is important?
She scrunches up her face into an expression of consummate adolescent skepticism.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
Turns back to her magazine without waiting for your response. Frite, can you tell me anything about the dead body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
Yeah, well, how come I haven't asked her this before? Do you know how the man... Do you know the man who died?
Not really.
Not really? Does it mean you knew him a little?
No. I didn't know him at all.
Okay. How long has it been there?
I don't know. Really long.
What do you think happened?
I don't know.
Alright,
Wow,
you're
you
very
really are.
useless.
Yeah, you...
God, this is why I hate teenagers. The reason they're low is because your detective's capacity is limited. You can't level up everything and be superhuman after all. Yeah, I know. I understand.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay.
She scratches her nose. Thank you for your help.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So there is stuff to buy here. I
Really,
mean, I probably
I said,
won't.
yeah.
Stands in the corner. A sign says.
So if we go
"One
out and
bottle
pick bottles, we can
equals
actually sell them here? We can do that to pass time. We
I
have
haven't-
20 minutes left of the
Yeah.
game.
Of our gameplay. I haven't been able to pick up any bottles, like when I see them on the ground and stuff. So I don't know how to.
I feel like we should let Kim go.
You
And
think so?
then,
But then,
what do we do after that?
I mean, we can talk to the guy, but I want to.
Is that a door?
No, it's a thing.
Oh.
But I want him around when we talk to the guy before I let him go. That's what I.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think it's going to pass to 9 in 20 minutes real time.
I mean, it might if we. But I've never come across a bottle that I can pick up. To be perfectly honest, just randomly on the ground. Because I know the game has said multiple times, like this, for example. Like there's a bottle right there, but I can't.
Can you take a nap?
No, I don't think so. Can I?
If the thing passes, isn't there a thing like a cheat sheet or something in the game, like a how to something? You know, like because it gives you all the hints of how to do things, right? But it's so fast. Is there a
Time passes when picking new dialogue options. Read books to pass time quicker. That's it.
so there is this. Okay.
Yeah. So this is here on the side. Yeah. That seems to be it though. Average teenager helping anyone. Yep. That's correct. That's what we can kick
Most teenagers we meet in real life are not as dumb as like video game teenagers or movie teenagers.
Sure?
Yeah.
I don't think that's true.
I do think that's true.
Yellow plastic bag. Fritte. Oh, we've not been down here before.
I saw a fish.
Did you? There's nothing to do back down here except pick up that bag. It's a tool, apparently. Could just collect tar. Ah! Now we can pick up.
Because we need a plastic bag.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, there's rats for left.
Yep. Hold on. There's one right here too. Oh my
there's on the
god.
floor.
Yeah. Oh my god. Now
It's
we can
everywhere.
take them. Oh my god.
This coin-operated viewer is facing...
Sorry, we've done these before. Now we can pick up all these bottles and stuff. Look at that.
To the left.
There's a bunch here. Where to the left?
Look, see?
No, these are...
Next to the dustbin?
Oh, yes, the dustbin.
Do you guys want help from the audience or no hints? I think for now we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But thank you. Oh yeah, we found it, yes.
Yeah. Ah, thank you. Yeah. That was totally random. Because, like, that's not what we were...
Does it unlock when we speak to someone? No, right?
No, I don't think so. Oh, there was another one there. You can make money that way. That's good.
Because I don't recall the bottles being excess last
No,
time.
they weren't, yeah.
We needed a bag, right?
Yeah, no, that's the mail delivery box, sorry. Not the... That was the trash can. We are beautifying the streets. Oh. So now we can make money using that machine. That's what that machine was for. Oop.
The tear machine stands in the corner.
Insert your
A
bottles.
sign says your bottles clunk into the machine and the money appears.
We got
with
$2.
a
Yay! We need another $10.05 before we get our new rent.
Yep. We have no keys and we have no bullets. Apparently that's an option. Don't know why. Yay! And we're beautifying the streets of this fair town.
Are we?
I mean, a little bit. Yeah. Although that did not pass too much time.
I was literally just going to say.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we could... Alright, you know what? Let's go try to talk to the Hardy Boy. See if there's an option to assert my authority or something. Just to see if we can do it yet. I don't think we can, but just in case. I did kick that man in the face after all. Let's remove this from our hand. We can put this back later when we try to... or when we need more money. Why don't we talk to you first real quick, because maybe you're the woman who got assaulted.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Oh?
Why are you wasting your time?
Are you Lizzie, Elizabeth, Miss Beaufort?
I suggest not wasting time on trivial pleasantries and focusing on why you are actually here. Titus Hardy.
She points by the tall man. She points to the tall man by the table.
You caught her off guard. Push her some more.
Hardy? Not yet. I have another question. Easy Leo told me about you. He likes to talk a lot. Yeah, let's do that one.
You are not here to chat up the legal counsel. You are here to question these men.
You set the pace and the topic of these conversations here. Establish that. A man like Easy Leo could have said anything. Do not be restrained, sire.
He said Mr. Everard sent you to law school. He said you were in debt to Mr. Clare. He said you're the union fixer. You fix things. He said you're the Mr. Everard's duo et sucre, death machine. Yeah, he said the union fixer. You fix things.
I am a legal counsel. Don't make this personal.
A very minor victory.
What are you going to do to me? Lieutenant is not satisfied with this approach. Oh no! Kim is being... He's being disapproving.
What are we going to do to you?
She starts laughing. It's a cold laughter devoid of joy.
You were specifically asked not to say that, and then you said it anyway.
Oops. I don't remember.
But you still did.
The Union isn't going to do anything to you. It is not a crime syndicate. It is a labor organization.
Goddamn right it is.
If anything, it is the RCM who do things to people. But we digress. I suggest not.
You caught her off guard.
No. Talk to...
You caught her off guard.
You are not here to chat.
You set the pace, and a man like Easy Leah could have said anything. Do not be restrained, sire.
He said you're in debt to Mr. Clare.
I represent the Union and these men here. Don't make this personal.
A very minor.
I said
you caught her off guard.
You are not here to...
You set the pace. A man like Easy Leah could have said anything. Do not be restrained, sire.
You said Mr. Everett sent you to law school.
I represent the Union.
Oh, it's the same.
Minor.
Oh, it's all the same responses. Okay. Well, let's try you then. Can we...
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Titus does not look particularly happy to see you. Oof. I want to talk about the hanging again.
Yeah, I want to talk about hanging again. I want to talk about the hanging
again. Just get the dead guy's autograph, since you're his biggest fan.
Good one, Titus.
How does the bullet in his head factor into this?
Huh?
As if a beer makes a surprise go down easier.
There was a bullet in the dead man's brain. Why was it there if you hanged him?
How the fuck do I know? Anyone could have shot him. Target practice, maybe.
Another sip. He's tight-lipped suddenly.
Interesting, sire. It's as if he's lying to protect someone. He's not very good at it.
Maybe the woman that he assaulted.
This line of questioning is over. You got the cause of death already. Hanging. If there's any post-mortem trauma, it's your problem. This will not turn into a cross-examination.
Why did you kill him?
No, we asked all these questions already. Yeah.
About fucking time.
Doesn't explain the bullet I found in the hangman's head.
You still on about that bullet? A bullet in a hangman's head. You right, Calvert. That
No one has tried to spoil anything for us. Like the biggest fans of the games that drop by are usually like just here to watch us.
Yeah, they
play.
just want to see what kind of decisions we make and how our playthrough is different from theirs.
Indeed. Mighty. How did it get there?
The lieutenant is fixed on Titus.
Well, there are so many bullets in the world, and so many heads. I guess it sounds a little logical. At some point, one of them bullets had to end up in one of them heads.
It's bound to happen again, you know? Just statistically speaking, of course.
Sire, it would be an event most dramatic if you were to produce the bullet and dangle it before their very eyes.
Should I? That seems like a terrible idea. What if they just snatch it? No, I think that's maybe not. Maybe I'll think about it. I think the hanging was a cover for the shooting.
You know what I think? I think he was shot in the head as a kid, and his brain grew around the bullet.
Around the bullet, man. That's a good one.
All the goofing around is to avoid lying. It's a technique. They're only pretending to enjoy this. Beneath the act, they don't like you knowing this.
Did you guys shoot him?
Shit! I probably did shoot him. I was drunk last night. You guys know me when I'm drunk.
Yeah, Glenn likes to shoot his guns when he's drunk. Better hope he stays sober.
No, he meant before he was hanged. Did you shoot him before you hanged him?
Before? After? During? This is getting ridiculous. They told you what happened. Stop wasting your time.
Alright, I guess we have to produce the bullet. I mean, hope this doesn't backfire.
Wow! He's
with in a real evidence bag and all.
Why don't you go home and log it into evidence?
Oh, okay.
These men have told you what happened.
Don't worry, we'll figure this out sooner or later.
Never been worried in my life, Bowman.
He crossed his hairy arms, having forgotten his beer for a moment.
It's not like you blew it wide open, but there's a little crack in there somewhere.
I talked to Joyce. The merc you hanged, his friends are coming for you.
Yeah, my friends. You mean his squad mates from Crenell?
Wouldn't want a peep of his grandma.
They're snickering in the room. Some of them put their beers down.
Nervous, snickering. There's a rush of adrenaline present.
What?
Yeah. Yes, they're forming some kind of tribunal, and they are coming for you.
This is what happens if you take the law into your own hands. Other people start doing it too.
Let them come. The Hardy Boys are right fucking here.
You heard the man. Right here. We're armed. We got the whole district behind us. And Glenn. Glenn is fucking crazy. Yeah. Well, oiling are the machine.
He punches Blondie on the shoulder.
The moon is on the rise. They're feeling confident, ready to punch out the whole merc platoon.
You know, those singles. Right, yeah, I'll go with this. 40 bees a minute.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
You are the bees. They're the hornet.
We're not bees. We're men. We're socialists.
Easy. He's trying to phase you. What are
They're
you
socialists.
Scare my men.
This Crenell's bad news. You know that, right?
So are the local gangs. The fucking Barmy army. And the Madre scum. You've been out there. Seen any around?
Yeah. Where are they now, huh? Sent back to Madre in an airtight cargo crate.
These people are trained military professionals, special forces, as you said. They're not a gang or Barmy army.
No,
Do you
they're
stream as
not.
well,
They're
Gabex?
uncoordinated and drunk. We know more about them than you think.
Mercenaries are armed with automatic weapons.
We got weapons of our own. We got Ister 50s, Zila guns. Glenn's got a knock cannon at home.
Well, if Glenn has a knock cannon, I guess you'll be alright. Will they pierce ceramic armor?
I guess we're gonna see, aren't we?
Sounds
That was an
terrible.
unsure
See what?
phrasing.
Yeah. See what? That they don't?
Yeah, like you've been up against ceramic armor.
Takes a sip of beer to bide his time, then tries to get the last word in.
You haven't even seen the whole suit, right? I've seen the whole fucking thing, and it didn't make him immortal.
Joe said they've gone rogue. Nobody's controlling them.
Big fucking surprise. They hire psycho scum, arm them to the teeth, and let them loose in the city. What do you think is gonna happen?
Okay. Include the
What do you
shrug.
mean, okay?
He jerks forward a bit. I mean, okay, they're gonna wipe the fuck out, Titus. I mean, okay, you got this, you got them. I mean, okay, I'll be on your side when they come. I mean, okay, you got one more gun on your side. Once I find mine, I lost it. I mean, okay, I guess I'll be gunning you down right alongside them. The first one. Yeah.
No, they won't. Get out of here with your negative energy.
He really doesn't like you ruffling their feathers like that on what might be the eve of battle.
All he means is that the situation is serious.
No wonder you cops get shot to shit every day. Can't go to war with an attitude like that.
Still quite weak.
Yeah. This is a white check though, so I mean, we could do it.
So we'll try to
yeah.
probably the last
Yeah,
thing.
give it a shot.
Establish
Yeah.
authority. Yes. Authority. Feverish.
Kim, I need your gun.
That's it. That's all I got.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Did you already try the gun thing? I hear the gun thing is excellent and has great results. You're probably right. The others are only there for filler. To make the gun thing.
Oh, I have to do one of them. First,
I think 2. You think?
first you tell me someone's been raped, then you don't say who. That's bullshit. Stomp your feet. The only thing keeping this town from going to hell, and you're not helping.
I think Kim might need your gun.
Kim, I need your gun.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Why?
This is not what he thinks it is. This is a great idea. I'm afraid it's not what you think it is either.
Everybody calm down. There's only a demonstration. Turn to Kim. Kim, the gun, please.
What in the name of fuck are you doing?
I don't want to give you my gun.
The fuck is happening, Titus? What are they whispering about?
Easy, Shanks. I want to see where this is going.
There's no other way. Trust me, Kim, I'm merely flesh. I'm not scared anymore. I know what I have to do. Yeah.
And what is that?
He does not like that phrasing. Neither do I.
Trust me, Kim, I'm merely flesh. There's no other way. I know what I'm doing.
Trust me, can't merely fresh.
Oh, was it up here? Oh, they don't show them
Yeah.
anymore. There is no other way?
Okay.
Yeah.
Silence. He tilts his head to the side, inspecting you. A brief moment passes. Then, the pressure in the room grows to a boiling point.
Be careful, it's loaded.
He just gives you his firearm. It feels all the light and buzzing in your hand like a funny toy.
Good. Now put it in your mouth.
I don't want to put it at them. Put the barrel in your mouth. So, behold the demonstration. Give the gun back. This is getting too scary. I mean...
Did we save?
We did not. Fuck it. How bad could this
Okay.
possibly get? Yeah.
What are you doing?
Damage moral.
The short, cold barrel touches your lips. It tastes like iron in hell.
Genuine panic flies across the lieutenant's face.
Fellas, you getting any of this?
These are my thoughts. This is my head. You will never forget what happens in 5 seconds if you don't respect me. You better get ready to fucking respect me in 5.
Oh no. This is terrible. Give the gun back to the lieutenant.
Yeah, it's probably a bad idea.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
You wanna try one?
Try one. These are my thoughts. This is my head.
What in the name of motherfucker?
He looks closer, squinting at you.
The fuck is he saying? Some insane shit.
Nothing. Give me the gun.
Yeah, give yeah. let's give
Alright.
yeah. Gosh, you can actually pull the trigger.
Yeah, you can.
Nothing to worry about here, people. My partner likes to play these jokes.
We
It's
got
what you
damage to
call
morale.
That's alright.
He is infinitely grateful to have that gun
If
back
I
in
was
his
him, I
belt.
would take out a red wine and wash it down.
Dark? What the fuck was that, you carnies? We haven't seen RCM in 4 years, and this shows up?
I knew he wasn't gonna do it though. I knew he'd pussy
You didn't
out.
know that at all.
No. I still have my money on him. Sooner or later, he has that look.
That's a weird one.
2?
Yes, let's go back to normal. This never happened.
Do not think your failed suicide attempt will win you any pity from
That was
these
a
men.
very strange
Do
situation.
not expect them to forget it soon either.
Again, it was a dark joke. Maybe we should go for a little walk, Joker?
Oh no, now Kim's worried about us.
Jogging around seems to have a positive.
Oh, it's also midnight already.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't stream. I've thought about it, but I decided not to. Yeah.
Yes. Get the serotonin running. Keeps those bad thoughts away.
Where's my authority? Oh, I can't put in authority.
You try one?
Yeah, why not? I've never put any authority. It's still quite low.
Maybe not today.
Yeah,
like, yeah.
because we already did it.
We already like.
Yeah. Before I leave, though. Can I pick up some of these bottles? No, I can't. Not in here. Ooh.
Just threatening to commit
Oh, I have to.
suicide.
I have to
And then
talk to. I can talk to.
And then I'm like picking up the bottles.
To.
What in the name of hell was that supposed to be?
The lieutenant's gritting his teeth. Oh no, Kim's very angry.
Oh, no.
Theatrical suicide attempt. We need to talk about it.
Yes, I'll talk about it as well.
Yes, well, I was able to recontextualize it as a dark joke. I will not be able to recontextualize it the next time. I understand you sometimes employ extreme interrogation tactics, but I want you to understand that was too extreme. We can't have RCM officers going around putting guns in their mouths. We can't afford to have that image. Few institutions can.
Understood, 100%. It won't happen again. I went with my gut feeling, and this time it was wrong. I'm sorry I put you in that position. I wish to embrace the gloaming ahead of time. The undoing of the Adams call to me. It's gonna happen again. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna try again soon.
Why did she leave me? That okay? That's
But
interesting.
why did she leave me then?
Yeah.
That is an
Can
interesting.
we try that one?
Sure.
Yeah.
Takes the glasses, reaches for cloth, pauses, and puts the glasses back on.
He has an idea who she is.
Oh.
Many cops have a she or he who left. But he just doesn't know what to say.
I don't know why she left you. Let's go.
Oh. Interesting.
Interesting, yeah. The protagonist is so unhinged. Makes me wonder if there are people in real life like that. Yeah.
I hope not.
I hope
for
not.
their sake.
Yeah. Alright, we'll step outside. We're gonna walk over. I'm gonna walk us over to the building again. Just to... Have we talked to this man? You know what? Let's save here. And then we can talk to this man at the bookstore next time. So we can pass more time. Because it's nearly at 10. Oh, it's a prequel, he says. Okay. Yeah, so all right. So that was our 2 hours of Disco Elysium today. That went to some weird places that I wasn't expecting.
Also, very little time passed.
Also, very little time passed. Yeah, I think we're still on our second day.
Yep.
Of game time. All right, so what's coming up for us on Tuesday? Felicia and I will be continuing Sherlock Holmes: The Awakened, and we will be seeing some Cthulhu stuff. I'm pretty sure because it's supposed to start pretty early in the game. On Wednesday, for Dan plays through his backlog, I am what am I playing? I've already forgotten. I always forget what I'm playing. I am playing Transistor. I'm playing the first 2 hours of Transistor.
What's Transistor?
It is an action RPG that has both turn-based and real-time.
Oh, singer-songwriter with a huge sword. Interesting.
Yes, singer-songwriter with a huge sword. And on Thursday, I'm going to continue and I think finish The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. I'll finally be done with it, and then depending on when I finish it, potentially start the next Zelda game in the series, which is the Minish Cap. So potentially starting the Minish Cap on Thursday, and then next Sunday more Disco Elysium, where we will do more outrageous things. Maybe no longer put guns in our mouths though. I
mean, it showed how dark he could actually go in a way that felt not so funny anymore. Yeah.
You guys have a lot to go through. This is gonna be interesting. Yeah. Well, please come back next Sunday if you're interested. Yeah.
We probably need to decide how long we're going to play this game on stream, because I feel like we could go the whole year.
We might. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind it, but yeah. All right. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Gabix, for hanging out today. Appreciate it. And before I go, let me just very quickly see who else is streaming, and just send a quick. Let's see. We've got L and Karumi. It looks like. And I think that's it. So L is playing Dark Souls, it looks like. Dark Souls 1? I think it's Dark Souls 1. It's the first Dark Souls, yeah. So here's L's link. L is playing Dark Souls. And then Karumi... Oh, that's pretty loud. Karumi is playing a fighting game that I don't know... It's... Plasma Sword, it seems to be called. I've never heard of this game before. And there's Karumi. Nope, I misspelled. Karumi. There it is. A fighting game. I'll try and see if I can return. Yeah, please.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see you again. If not next week, then some other time.
Yeah, thank you.
Have a good day or night wherever you are in the world.
Thank you for hanging out.
Bye, Cass.
Bye, Cass. Yeah, if you're still around. And yeah, we'll see you on Tuesday.
Bye-bye.